Radhe Radhe, Dandava Pranam. Welcome to Shri Shri Radha Vinodihari Mandir, Gopinath Bhavan, Shri Vrindavan Dham. Srila Gurudev ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Rupan Gauri Guru Varga ki jai, Pati Pavan Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai, Prem Purushottam Sachinandan Gaura Hari ki jai, Radha Vinodihari Ju ki jai, Radha Raman Ju ki jai, गिरिराज महाराज की जय, हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय, हरे कृष्ण महामंत्र की जय, गौर भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल.
So far it hasn't come up on this yet.
Hare Krishna. I think this one might still be in the SIM card, and that's on the Wi-Fi.
No, we changed that last night.
Okay. So we will begin, as we always do, with Mangala Charan, page 1 of this book, Sri Gaudiya Giti Gucha, Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuttapadakam.
Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Namine Shri Krishna Leela Katane Sudaksham Audanya Madhurya Gunaishta Yuktam Varam Varenyam Purusham Mahantam Narayanam Tvam Shivasa Namami Dandilam Bhakta Shiromarincha Shri Krishna Pada Juditaika Hridi Chaitanya Leelamrita Sarasara Narayanam Tvam Satatam Prapatye Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Nityanamine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshakarine Namo Vishnupadaya Gaurapresthaya Bhutale Shri Srimad Bhakti Pragya Keshava Iti Namine Bhakti Madhya Charitraya स्वश्रितानां च पालिने जीवदुःखे सदर्काय श्रीनाम प्रेमदायिने नमो विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिसिद्धान्त सरस्वतीति नामिने श्रीवर्षभानवी देवी दयिताय कृपाभये कृष्ण संबंध विज्ञान दयिने प्रभवे नमः माधुर्योज्ज्वल प्रेमाभ्य श्रीरूपानुग भक्तिदा श्रीगौरकरुणाशक्ति विग्रहाय नमोस्तुते नमस्ते गौरवाणी श्रीमूर्तये विनतारिणे रूपानुगविरुद्धाप सिद्धान्तध्वन्तहारिणे नमो गौरकिशोराय साक्षात् वैराग्यमूर्तये विप्रलम्भारसम्बोधे पदं पूजायते नमः नमो भक्तिविनोदाय सच्चिदानन्दनामिने गौरशक्तिस्वरूपाय रूपानुगवरायते गौराविर्भावभूमे स्वं निर्देष्टा सजनप्रिय वैष्णव सर्वभौम श्री जगन्नाथाय ते नमः वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानं पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः नमो महावदन्याय कृष्णप्रेमप्रदायते कृष्णाय कृष्णचैतन्य नाम्ने गौरत्विषे नमः हे कृष्ण करुणा सिन्धो दीनबन्धो जगत्पते गोपेश गोपिकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते तप्तकञ्चन गौराङ्गी राधे वृन्दावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये जयतां सुरतो पङ्गो मम मन्दमतिर्गति मत्सर्वस्वपदम्बोज राधामदनोहरो दिव्यवृन्दारण्यकल्पद्रुमनो श्रीमद्रत्नागारसिंहासनस्थो श्री श्री राधा श्रीलगोविन्ददेवो प्रेष्ठानिधिः सेव्यमानो स्मरामि श्रीमन्द्रसरसारम्भी वंशिवततस्थितः कार्षण्वेणुस्मरैर्गोपी गोपीनाथ श्रीस्तु नः वृन्दाय तुलसीदेव्यै प्रियायै केशवस्य च कृष्ण भक्तिप्रदे देवी सत्यवत्यै नमो नमः पञ्चतत्त्वात्मकं कृष्णं भक्तरूपस्वरूपकं भक्तावतारं भक्ताख्यं नमामि भक्तशक्तिकं जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानन्द श्री अद्वैत गदाधर Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Cheto Darpanamarjanam Bhavamahadavani Nirvapanam Shreya Kailama Chandrika Vitaranam Vidyavadhu Jivanam Anandam Budivardhanam Pratipadam Purnamrita Shwadanam Sarvatma Snapanam Param Vijayate Shri Krishna Sankirtanam Harer Nam Harer Nam Harer Nameva Kevalam Kalo Naskeva 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 Gatiranyata Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
So David says it's very, very blurry. I can't even get on in our house,
So then I will adjust it to
which is also
SIM card.
Last time, yesterday, it was terrible.
Give it a try.
Even
Okay, I'm just going to adjust the signal to SIM card. One. Radhe Radhe. I don't know how it is. Let me you can connect that to this. 1 second. Some technical issues going on. Let's see if we can figure this out. Whoa, Bluetooth.
Should I turn on Bluetooth and off Wi-Fi?
Not Bluetooth. Connect to Kishori. Can you connect?
I think so. Yeah.
Yes? Okay. Gurudev Kabe Mor Se Dina Have, page 34.
But it's really, really blurry.
Sorry. It might clear up.
It's blurry and interrupted. Give it to this bhajan, hopefully it'll clear up through here. It's so loud.
I don't know what to do. Gurudev. Sorry, that was an accident.
নির্জনে বসিয়া মন স্থিরা করি নির্জনে বসিয়া কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে মন স্থিরা করি নির্জনে বসিয়া কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে সংসার পুখা কানে না পশিরে দেহ রোগ দূরে রোগে কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব যাবে সংসার পুখা দেহ রোগ দূরে রোগে কৃষ্ণ নাম গাব কবে মোরসে হরে কৃষ্ণ বলি গাহিতে গাহিতে নয়নে বহিবে হরে কৃষ্ণ বলি গাহিতে গাহিতে নয়নে বহিবে দেহেতে পুলক উদিত হইবে উদিত হইবে প্রেমেতে করিবে ভোর নয়নে বহিবে লোর দেহেতে পুলক উদিত হইবে প্রেমেতে করিবে ভোর নয়নে বহিবে গুরুদেব ওদে মোরসে গত গত বাণী মুখে বাহিরিবে কাঁপিবে শরীর মন গত গত বাণী মুখে বাহিরিবে কাঁপিবে শরীর ধর্ম মুহুর্মুহু বিবর্ণ হইবে বিবর্ণ হইবে স্তম্ভিত প্রলয় সম কাঁপিবে শরীর মন মুহুর্মুহু বিবর্ণ হইবে স্তম্ভিত প্রলয় সম কাঁপিবে শরীর গুরুদেব কবে মোরসে হবে গুরুদেব কবে মোরসে Shapate heno dashakave have nirantara
You want to try reconnecting to the Wi-Fi on there?
Oh, actually, there's Gurudeva was saying that there's plenty of interruptions. Should we try again? Okay, we're going to try the regular Wi-Fi again.
Can you try connecting that first?
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Just to the regular Wi-Fi. The last couple of days it's been very strange. Ohe Vaisnava Thakur, page 39. Ohe Vaisnava Thakur. We'll switch it. Un momento, per favore. What language was that? Is that Italian?
It's Italian.
Okay.
Wait, I'm able to get on.
Okay. Just gonna attempt this 1 second. Sham Sham. Hare Krishna. Okay?
Is that thunder?
It might be thunder. Or monkeys. They almost sound the same when they're shaking the bars. It sounds like thunder. connect to this one. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, but I'm worried about.
Oh hey, sorry. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakuro, Doyaro Sagaro, Hedase Karuna Kori. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakuro, Doyaro Sagaro, Hedase Karuna Kori. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakuro, Doyaro Sagaro, Hedase Karuna Kori. Oh hey Vaishnava Thakuro, Doyaro Sagaro, Hedase Karuna Kori. Oh Diya Pada Chaya, Shodho He Amare, Diya Pada Chaya, Shodho He Amare, Tomaro Charana Dhori, Tomaro Charana Dhori, Tomaro Charana Dhori, Tomaro Charana Dhori. O Chayo Vego Domi, Chayo Dosha Shodhi, Chayo Guno Deho Dase. Chayo Vego Domi, Chayo Dosha Shodhi, Chayo Guno Deho Dase. Chayo Sato Sangha, Deho He Amare, Moshe Chi Sangero Yashe. O Chayo Sato Sangha, Deho He Amare, Moshe Chi Sangero Yashe. O Ekaki Amar, Nahi Paiva, Harinamo Sankirtane. Ekaki Amar, Nahi Paiva, Harinamo Sankirtane. Tumi Kripa Puri, Shraddha Bindu Diya, Tumi Kripa Puri, Shraddha Bindu Diya, Deho Krishna Namo Dhare, Deho Krishna Namo Dhare, Deho Krishna Namo Dhare, Deho Krishna Namo Dhare. O Krishna se toma, Krishna dite paro, tomaro shakti ache. Krishna se toma, Krishna dite paro, tomaro shakti ache. Amito Ganga, Krishna Krishna boli, dhai to wo pache pache. Amito Ganga, Krishna Krishna boli, dhai to wo pache pache. Dhai to wo pache pache. Dhai to wo pache pache. O he Vaishnava Thakuro, Doyaro Sagaro, Hedase Karuna Kori. O he Vaishnava Thakuro,
Jai. Dandavat Pranam Vaishnavas. There's a shift in weather and a lot of allergens lately, so Sudevi is out of commission except for her kartal playing, and I'm even feeling some down, but I will do my best. Sri Rupa Manjari Pada, page 50. Madhu. Radhe Radhe. Do you want to play Mridanga? Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Se mora sampada Shri Rupa Manjari Pada Se mora sampada Se mor bhajana tu jana Se bhajana pujana se mor bhajana pujana se mor bhajana pujana se Se mora bharana Se mora Se mor jivaner jivana Se mor jivaner jivana Se mor jivaner jivana Se mor rasanidhi Se mor vancha siddhi Se mor vede से रूपमाधुरी राशि प्राणो भुवलय शशि से रूपमाधुरी राशि Goswamipada ki. Are you still connected to Kishori?
Yes.
Then I need to. It's running out of batteries faster.
Must be the Srila.
Yes. Akrodha Paramananda Nityananda Rai, page 60, starting with Akrodha, A-K-R-O-D-H-A. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Nityananda Prabhu ki jai. Have we announced about Jiva Pavana Prabhu posting the bhajans?
I don't believe we have.
Oh my god. So in case you do not have the songbook with you, and in case you are new to this thread, then you would not have heard previously that Jiva Pavana Prabhu very kindly and mercifully posts the bhajan that we are singing in the comment section of the thread. So just scroll down to the most recent or the newest post, I think it's called newest now, Jiva Pavana Prabhu, and then you will find the bhajan there and you can sing along with us and meditate on the meaning, because he also puts the translations there and also sometimes, quite often, beautiful commentaries of our acharyas like Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev and others on these
Most
bhajans.
excellent seva.
Thank you, Prabhu.
Dandava
Dandava.
pranam.
Page 74, Gaurangera Dutipada. This was one of Srila Gurudev's favorite bhajans. I think maybe his favorite. Gaurangero Dhutipada Jardhana Sampada Se jane bhakti raso sar, se jane bhakti Gaurangero madhur lila jar karne Gautam Shachinandana Gaura Hari Ki Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. That's page 343. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. Manasa madhukaram varapayani japadam pankajamakarande. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande. Yadapi samadhishu vidhirapi parishyati natava nakhagram marichin. Yadyapi samadhishu idamichami nisham yatavachyuta tadapi kripa लाल की Page 341, Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Daite. Shri Radhe Jaya Jaya Madhava Gurudeva ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Guruband Guru Varga ki jai, Shri Nityanand Guru ki jai, Shachinandana Gaura Hari ki jai, Radha Vina Bihari Ju ki jai, Harinam Sankirtan ki jai, Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki jai, Shri Gaura Premanande Hari Hari. Can you give everyone early darshan of Thakurji? Just for a minute. Hare Krishna.
Okay, so here's early darshan of Sri Sri Radha Vinod Bihariji. Today there's no Kadamba flowers, but if you were here yesterday, you would have seen very, very beautiful golden Kadamba flowers. So many devotees have never seen them because usually they have to be in season. That's how things work here with vegetables, with fruits. Everything is by the season. So also are the flowers. And as you can see, they have very beautiful flowers. But today there are no Kadamba flowers. Tomorrow they will be bathed and dressed. So this is the last time, at least for now, seeing them in this outfit. Shri Radha Vinod Bihariji ki jai. I remember the first time I saw the Kadamba flowers, I was completely shocked. I didn't know what it was. It looked like pom-poms. And then you can understand how when you hear some of the beautiful leelas of Krishna, how they play with those, how they use them for playing sports with the coward boys, or Krishna uses them in some of his dealings with the gopis. It all begins to make sense once you actually get to see them. And the fragrance, by the way, is so beautiful. I was amazed by that. So, anyway, Kishori's on his way back right now. Radhe Radhe, dear Vaisnavas, my Dandavat pranam to all of you.
Dandavat pranam. Hare Krishna. Gurave Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktāya Tadbhaktāya Namo Namaha Ajnanatimidandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Namo Om Vishnupadaya Radhikaya Priyatmane Shri Srimad Bhaktivedanta Narayan Iti Namine Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Presthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Niti Namine Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanang padanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langayate girin Yat kripatamaham vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. First of all, I offer my Dandava Pranam thousands of times at the dust of the lotus feet of our beloved Gurudev.
We're offline.
Are we? Nitya Lila Prabhupada Om Vishnupad astottara Shri Srimad Shri Bhaktivedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. In the same thousands, millions of Dandava Pranam in the dust of the lotus feet of Nitya Lila Prabhupada Om Vishnupad astottara Shri Srimad Shri Bhaktivedanta Swami Shri Prabhupada, and to all of our Rupanuga Gauriya Guru Varga, and to all Vaishnavas past, present and future, including all of you who are present with us today, I offer my Dandava Pranam.
Radha Vinod Bihariji is offline.
Somehow, it appears that it is still online. Are we offline or online?
It says there's no internet on Radha Vinod Bihari.
Maybe it's not connected via Radha Vinod Bihari. It might be connected via... Go look at the recording device and see.
So it says it's still live.
And this says it's still live, and it is still live.
Okay.
So it's just your computer's not connecting.
Okay.
Did I finish my pranams? Sorry for the internet connection difficulties today. We're trying our best. So today we're going to continue going beyond Vaikuntha with all of you. When we speak about Vaikuntha, there's the general Vaikuntha, and then there's specific Vaikuntha. So within the transcendental realm, in one sense, it's all considered to be Vaikuntha, the land without fear or without any difficulty. Vaikuntha, where there's none of this, what do you call it? The dualities of the sufferings of the material world. It is transcendental. And so beyond the material realm, in the transcendental realm, in one sense, everything is known as Vaikuntha. But then within Vaikuntha, you can say there are transcendental depths of concentrations of ecstasy. As Srila Rupa Goswami tells in his Sri Upadeshamrita, verse 9, Vaikuntaj janito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavad vrindaranyamudara pani ramanat tatrapi govardhana radha kundamihapi gokulapate premamrita plavanat kuryat asya virajato giritate sevam viveki nakaha. It's talking about different transcendental levels of ecstasy. And so we have greater Vaikuntha, but within that there is a level or a realm which is known as Madhupuri. Madhupuri, some people call it Mathura, but Madhupuri means literally the city of honey or sweetness. Madhu means honey or sweetness. So Madhupuri means the land of sweetness. Where is the land of sweetness? Wherever Krishna is, but especially Brajamandal. So within Brajamandal, this is the land of sweetness. Then within that there is Vrindavan, because Greater Vrindavan also has 12 forests, so many different places in Brajamandal. But then within Brajamandal, there's a place known as Vrindavan. That's where we are physically, currently. Although we, or me, I do not have the divine or transcendental eyes to see it, but those who do have the eyes to see it would understand and realize it and see it. So this is Vrindavan, and within Vrindavan, because of Rasalila, which took place here, millions and millions of gopis came here to meet with Krishna, and he fulfilled all of their desires, to fulfill his desires, by engaging with them in Rasalila. So beautiful Rasalila pastimes took place here. And Vrindaranyam, because of that, it is considered higher, or the higher than general Madhupuri. And then more concentrated, more condensed than that, because in the Rasalila which took place here, all of the different gopis from all of the different groups came. Srimati Radhika's group, Chandravali's group. So Swapaksha, Vipaksha, Tatashta, Shuhrid, millions and millions of gopis. But the Rasalila which takes place at Govardhan, by which the moon itself became stunned and manifested as Chandra Sarovar. That place, that is Radhika's Swapaksha group. I try not to do that. Yes, I try not to speak English with a Hindi accent as much as possible. But I have been here for almost a year, in like 4 days. So in Govardhan, or at Govardhan, that is more concentrated, more focused transcendental ecstasy. Why? Because the focus of love for Krishna is greater. Because there it can be revealed or opened more, because of its more private nature. And then within Govardhan, Radha Kundamihapi Gokulapate Premamrita Plavanat. Within Govardhan, there's Radha Kund, and there's an overwhelming deluge of transcendental prem, love and affection, even more intimate, more private, and more condensed. So that is considered the highest, most transcendental place. Therefore, Rupa Goswami says, show me that person with intelligence who would not want to do their bhajan, means meditate on the pastimes of Radha and Krishna 24 hours a day on the banks of Radha Kund at the foot of Giriraj. Kurya rasya virajato giritate sevam viveki nakaha. So not just meditating, but also doing seva to Radha and Krishna. Show me that person with discrimination, with vivek, who would not want to serve and do their bhajan in that place. So, going beyond Vaikuntha means going deeper into the intimate pastimes of Krishna, where he puts down his Aishwarya, or where it becomes completely covered by sweetness, madhurya. So much so that he forgets himself, that he forgets I am God, and he's simply running after the love of his devotees. And this is the speciality of Vrindavan, but within Vrindavan, the peak of all of that is found at Radha Kunda. So going beyond Vaikuntha doesn't mean that that is not within the realm, a greater realm of Vaikuntha, but it also has that special nature of forgetfulness, where the human-like pastimes predominate. That means that Aishwarya Gyan, knowledge of the opulence or the supremacy, the Godhead of Krishna, is covered by love, by affection. So much so that if Krishna even manifests any kind of pastime, like lifting Govardhan Hill, or showing a four-armed form, or killing demons, or anything like that, they think, oh yes, somewhere in his astrology chart, it is said that Narayan will act through him from time to time and will accomplish some task. So they still don't think that he is God. And when it comes to Srimati Radhika, he becomes so desperate that he completely forgets he's God. He's running after her. And Venum karam vipatitam skalitam shikandam. He also faints. His peacock feather falls to the ground. His flute falls to the ground. He loses his composure because of Madan Mohan Mohini. She completely captivates and bewilders his mind, and he loses his focus. He forgets everything and becomes completely submerged in this prema amrita plavanat, this deluge of transcendental love and affection. This is the speciality of Vrindavan. As I'm speaking this, I'm remembering something our Srila Gurudev would tell us. Quite often, actually. And I believe Jesus also said something similar. When one is going more and more deeply into their bhajan, into their spiritual practice, then it is not meant to be revealed to everyone. Hey Prabhu, did you hear how many rounds I chanted today? 64. I actually did 65. That kind of thing. And how many rounds are you chanting? Ooh, really? I'm chanting 64. Actually, I figured out a way to chant 4 lakhs today. These kind of things. And also the very deep, intimate realizations. That is called one's bhajan. These are one's treasures. And Srila Gurudev explained that our heart is like a treasure chest. And the treasures inside are like camphor. And camphor has a particular nature. If it is covered, then it will last. But if you expose it to the open air, it will evaporate and everything will be gone. So those kinds of intimate realizations, those deep inner sentiments, should only be shared amongst those that are the most svapaksha. That's why Radhika has her group of gopis who are svapaksha. Very intimate, very protective of her and her heart. They won't, disturb her bhav or her moods. They're very protective of that. In the same way, we must also be careful who we open our hearts to. So, it is said that we should only open our heart to those persons who are sajati ashai snigdha sangha. Means they are affectionately inclined toward us. And they are like-minded in terms of having the same goal. And also they will help us toward that goal. And also they're very controlled, sober. Dhira. Those persons who are not going to blab your bhajan out publicly or even shoot it down with their fiery arrows. You have some inspiration and they'll just take it and smash spiritual inspiration. Rather, they will dovetail that spiritual inspiration and help you to progress. This is the nature of those persons one can associate with. Most of us have experienced in our lives that there are persons, even family members, what to speak of, God brothers and God sisters, and friends and everything, who you can be the closest to, that you feel like you can share everything with, and then one day, boom, that relationship is cut, and they hate you, and then all of your secrets are now subject to being exposed. Means your inner heart's moods. And that in itself is quite dangerous, because it can actually shatter one's spiritual progress when they feel that my inner heart sentiment is being judged publicly. So, in the same way, Jesus said, you should not throw your pearls beneath the feet of swine. Means pigs don't understand the value of pearls. They'll just walk right over them and grind them into the mud. They don't have any understanding of that. So our pearls, this is our treasure or our camphor. In the same way as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he would only do his kirtan in the Srila Sangam with a select few. It wasn't for everyone. That was special kirtan. That was, what is this? Sukirtan. You know, as Rupa Goswami says, Sukirtananu. Very deep, only with intimate associates who could understand his moods and who would not create any rasabhas, means any disturbance to his tasting of rasa. There was a situation once where, who was it? Someone was hiding. Srivas Thakur's mother, I believe, was hiding, and she was not qualified to be there. She wasn't invited. It was a private party. She was not invited, and he felt some disturbance. Subsequently, she was found and removed from there. So he did public kirtan. There was one expression. In that private kirtan, where his deepest inner heart's moods were being manifest. Not everyone was qualified for that. In the same way...
only drank milk. And the one who wanted to come because he only drank milk.
Who was that, Mukunda?
No. He was just a Brahmin.
Oh, there was one Brahmin. He also wanted entrance into this Srila Sangam to see Mahaprabhu's very personal kirtan. And he said, well, I only drink milk. And they said, only drinking milk is not the qualification for entering into Mahaprabhu's very personal experience in this kirtan. That is not the qualification, that you only drink milk. So it is not a cheap thing to gain the qualification to enter into that. So in so many circumstances, we see Radha and Krishna's Leela, where Krishna completely puts down all of his majesty and is completely subjugated by the love of his devotees so much that he becomes a servant or subservient to them. This is his own very personal place of Leela, and that is Vrindavan, Govardhan, Radha Kund. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is showing the same thing. We've also seen it in the Rasa Leela of Krishna when we spoke about Gopishwar Mahadev. They felt there was some influence that was not favorable, or that was Rasa Bas. It was an incompatible mix. And so they could not continue their Leela at that point in time. In the same way, we as sadhakas who are aspiring to move forward should also be very careful and protective of the sentiments which are coming up in our own hearts, not to throw them out before the public who might, and I'm not just saying the public, I'm even saying friends, other God brothers and God sisters and family members and even husbands and wives. Because our relationship with Krishna and Gurudev is not mine and their relationship. It is individual and it is unique. My relationship with my Gurudev is not Sudevi's relationship with Gurudev. It's different. And so these kinds of things, the deepest things, unless one has implicit trust in someone, these deepest sentiments of the heart, these are between us and Guru and Krishna, and only those pure Vaishnavas who have nothing to take and they are nirmatsar. That is why it is said in the Shad Goswami Ashtakam, what is it? Dhira dhira janapriyo priyakaro nirmatsaro pujito. They're so worshipable. Pujito, why? They're nirmatsar. Without any envy or any desire to have what anyone else has. They don't want to take something away from anyone else or see them lose it. So therefore they were considered to be beloved by dhira and adhira, those who were sober and those who were ruffians, dacoits, gundas, mafiosos, what have you. Everyone loved them because their character was so saintly. And so all had affection for them naturally and worshipped them because of that mood. Whereas we will find that in our lives, if we have tendency to judge and all of these other kinds of things, then we will make friends and we will lose friends, and we will have so many different chaotic situations in our lives. And that thing which is sprouting up, that inclination which is sprouting up, if the wrong person knows about